to the stream. Hi, this is Coaster. Welcome everyone tonight. We're about to get started here with the drawings for the free art giveaways. I'm just grabbing one last thing here before we get started. One of my supplies, and we'll be on our way. Just grab this here. Turn on this section right here. All right. It's good to have light. Light is a good thing. It's definitely good to have light. Okay. Where's my thing? Here it is. Okay, had to find my thing. Yes. So, hello. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I am almost. I hope I did not keep people waiting very long. I do apologize about that. You know what I was looking for? This thing right here. This. Just in case I make any mistakes, an eraser. Yeah. Imagine of all things I'm looking for. But remember, last time in the stream, remember last time I ran out of color pencil? Well, I got more color pencils. This one right here is my, what is this thing called? It's called, I think it's Faber-Castell. Faber-Castell white. What in the world? It's beeswax color pencil. And what that means is it allows me to blend just like my Prismacolor. Because I went to Michael's today before getting ready for the stream and looked for Prismacolor, and they were completely sold out of Prismacolor. I'm like, what the heck? Like, had all the other colors except the white. And I was like, well, I guess I'll just have to settle for this one. So it's still a good pencil. It still is pretty good. But it's weird. It's weird to run out of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, really strange. So one other thingy. I'm actually going to use one paw because my computer says that the live stream doesn't exist, and I know for a fact it exists. I'm pretty sure the live stream is, like, it is playing, right? Because... Hello, Gravel. Hi, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm just trying to get my computer to function. What in the world? There we go. Okay. Look here, your show, Ulu. Hi, welcome, everyone. Hey. So I'll go ahead and get down to the nitty-gritty of how this thing works. Let's see, where'd my things go? Also, I'm poodling tonight, just in case you're seeing. You will see some arm in here, but, you know, because it's actually kind of warm in here. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta kind of go with it and just make things happen. And you know something? I need a haircut because inside this fursuit, I am almost completely blinded by my own hair. I literally have, like, this much hair, like so much just... Whew. Yeah. Okay, well... Pink eye, here we come. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Because I heard that's how you're supposed to be able to get it. Like if your hair keeps poking you in the eye. I'm like, how the heck does that work? Oh, Angelique Gaming. The 29th is your birthday. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. That would be tomorrow, right? Tomorrow? I think tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow. This day's the 28th, so yay. Awesome. I also picked up this at Michael's craft store as well. This thing here is it's like a gel pen, but it's made for lining your artwork, like the outlining to help it pop off the page more, give it some more umph, some more volume. So there's that. I tested it. It seems to be pretty good. It doesn't smudge or smear, which is fantastic because you don't want your stuff to smudgy smeary smudge. And then I've got this, a metallic. Silver metallic. It's like a Sharpie. It's like the kind that people use for fursuit building. But this thing here is for I think it's photo safe. It's like photo safe. So you can use it on photographs. It's permanent. And I think this would look really cool for like some highlights or some like outlinings or swirls in a tail or something. I think that would look pretty cool. And then I've got these right now that I'm using because I'm actually working on an art piece at this very moment. So I've got these. This is pretty close to the color I need, and this one is almost spot on exactly what I'm looking for. And, oh yes, I forgot to mention one more thing. Resolution tension, of course. Ooh, yay, ooh. Sorry, I feel silly because I had so much caffeine earlier, and then I had this thing which is supposed to like help you relax. So I have caffeine and a relaxing pill. So I'm like, ooh, I'm like everywhere. So, yay! Hair clips, yeah, like totally. Also, Venetian Lion, actually, down here, I'll go ahead and show you really quick. This is actually your sketch that I was working on earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and get this finished. But yeah, that's currently in the works. It should be done shortly, and I'll have that on the stream so you can actually watch while I finish. Let me go ahead and zoom in here a little bit. Wait, how do you zoom in on the comment? Ah, that's how you zoom in. Okay. Let's gander at this. Is that working? Is that working? Let's see. Spitfire Games, LOL, is that working? I think so. I can't see my own stream. Like, I can't see my own face on this computer, which is really weird. So, I am going to refresh my own screen. Why does it say it's upcoming when I'm actually live? That doesn't make any sense. Well, anyway, apparently we're live, so I don't know why it's saying that. It's so strange. I want to go to my channel because, like, for some reason, like, other people can see the stream, but I can't see my own stream to see, like, if there's any glitches or any problems with it. So it's like the weirdest thing. You go to community, and there it is. An error occurred. Please try again later. I guess I can't look at my own stream, so that's fine. I'll just keep doing my thing here. Okay. You can see me clearly. Okay, that's great. You want me to say yippee without the yip? Yee. Yee. E. 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 So that's basically without the yip, because it's just E after that. You just go E. Like between the lions. E. Eh. E. 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 Oh, you're asking if I could move my hair. Yes, I did do that. I actually did try to get my hair out of my face. Like, literally, like, my hair underneath my fursuit hair is, like, really long. I should get a haircut, but I actually want to color my hair. I really would love to color it to be almost like my Soda's hair. Maybe not exactly the same color because it would be really loud, and I don't know how my coworkers or my workplace would feel about me coloring my hair a super bright color, but I would like to go at least white, or maybe just hit it with some highlights or something. So let's gander over here. I'm gonna swing down yonder boo here. Believe it or not, I'm actually trying to come down because I was like running around the house trying to find like stuff for the live stream. I was like, I'm like, why am I stressed today? Oh my gosh. Like, I have my day off work. Why do I have to be stressed today? So I'm like, okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna have some salmon. I'm gonna have some candy cane. I'm gonna have some so I had some tea. Then I had a watermelon. It's a watermelon flavored relaxing pill. It's supposed to make you feel good. I'm like, okay, I'll try one of these. It kind of works. I mean, it makes me, it helps me feel like I'm not going to like lose my mind, which is great, but it also doesn't calm me down like some other stuff I've tried. So, you know, all legal over the counter stuff, of course, just to let you know, because yeah. Anyway, okay, let's see here, because I want to go ahead and get down to the nitty gritty. Hi, Peppermint Cookie. Oh, you're new? Scratch Splo Productions. Well, welcome. I'm glad you can make it. I'm Coaster. I am an artist, live streamer, and soon to be gamer, soon to be gamer. I'm gonna have a some Let's Plays on this channel. I am not quite sure what they're going to be yet, but I had a new computer come by today, and that will be I'll be having an unboxing video of that coming up, so you can see what computer I got and how it works, and what kind of games we'll be having on this channel, so that kind of thing. Gosh, I personally, myself, I like horror games. Horror games, I love games with a really solid story. Some action, but I do like suspense, mystery, and the ability to solve puzzles. I really like those, like some of the Resident Evil games. Like I've just for example, some of those like have like the different like clues you have to get to unlock something, or you have to get a certain medallion, and you have to use strategy to get around like the enemies. I do like that. Um, I I personally, myself, up till this point, have not had a computer gaming system or any kind of really console gaming. I would just, whenever I move to a friend's house or something, use play with their system and such. And yeah, and of course, Markiplier is my sweetheart. Markiplier is like the best. Like, well, to me at least. I really enjoy his Let's Plays. Especially his older stuff. I really appreciate his older stuff. I feel like he has too much on his plate as of now, which kind of like splits his energy that he used to have. You know, he could definitely get it back, because right now he's working on this thing called The Edge of Sleep. It's like a TV series that he's filming right now in Canada. So that's going to be something else when he gets done that, because he's currently playing the Resident Evil Village series, the game, but he's taking a lot longer to finish it than some other YouTubers, like Jacksepticeye. He finished it in like 3 or 4 days. And Mark's like on week 2.5, and he's still not done. But I'd still watch it, even though it's taken a while. I would still watch. Hey Johnson, hi. Uh, Forgive me, but boom. Hey, because you were doing the dab, so I will do the dab too. Just because you were doing the dab. So let's take you into here. Yes, like I actually started watching Markiplier back in 2017, even though he had been on YouTube for a bit longer. Um, my mate actually introduced me to him, so that really kind of expanded my horizon with looking into different gamers, and just I would literally like when I would get off work years ago, I would actually sit in my car at 1 in the morning, order a pizza from Domino's, sit in my car, and just binge watch Markiplier with the phone sitting on my steering wheel, and just watch like for like an hour and a half of constant Markiplier horror games and scary games and things like that. Okay, so I think that's enough of me talking. Let's get down to some arts. I want to have everybody have a chance to have some arts. I hope I don't wreck my own stream with me scrolling all over the place. I need to zoom out just a hair. Can we zoom out? Can we zoom in? Can we zoom out? Huh. Well, that's odd. Oh, there you go. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so yeah, tonight, how this works is I'm going to be having, probably a little bit longer after I do some work on this one here, I will be having a drawing for a winner for a free piece of artwork that I'll be finishing during this stream. I'm going to try to get 2 winners for some free art tonight. And what that entails is that what I will do is I will call you out in the live stream. Whoever wants to be in the drawing, I will say, whoever wants to be in the drawing, say yes, and I'll put your name into a name generator. It spins your name around and round, and the name that it lands on is a winner. And this is the kind of stuff you can win. This is the kind of stuff you can win. Okay, here's some examples. These have already been sent to the people digitally. They can also get the originals if they prefer, but you can win pieces like this. We are here. And my contact information is, of course, located in the description of every live stream, including this one. So you'll be able to, of course, get your art pieces. Some examples. Now, these were given to the artist, to the winners digitally. I have my other copies upstairs, but if you want to see pieces like this that were completed through the speed painting or speed drawing process, those are also on my channel. Go check those out. Those are actually in, give me 1 second. Those are on my channel. It'll show you, it'll say speed drawing number 1, speed drawing number 2. It'll show you the drawings from these live streams that I've done, that I've sped up so you can watch them in 2 to 3 minute formats. And you can see how they're done and hopefully find some enjoyment in those. I'm currently going to plug in my phone because I forgot to do that, so... Yep. I'm not one of those, the streamers that have the fancy equipment, the what's it called? Like, it's like a really nice HD live streaming camera. I don't have access to that yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Excuse me. Yep, the computer I just bought is a gaming computer. It's mid-range quality, so I'll still be able to play games at 1080p. Definitely not 4K video yet, but you know, it's got to start somewhere. Especially with there being a video game CPU and graphics card shortage. Like, I've heard that like it's so expensive to build your own computer, because I was like, oh, maybe I should just build my own computer. Maybe like get you know, the best quality or whatever. And it's like, I can't drop $3,000 for a computer. There's no way I can drop $3,000. So about 700 and some change is what this one ended up costing. So yeah, I'll have that up in an upcoming video. Nice unboxing video. Kaylin Young, hello. Oh gosh, whoa, where'd the comments go? Whoop. There it is. Okay. Holy Christmas. I think there's somebody outside my window. I literally think there's someone outside my window outside. Hold on a second. Someone's outside. Someone's outside. I can hear them outside in the lot. Who's out there? I'm like starting to freak out a little bit, because the area I live in is kind of in the country. It's like country / suburbia, but there's no one around here, like at this time of night. I just heard someone like outside my window. So what should I do? Should I go over and check it out, or should I just kind of continue with the stream and just hope they go away? I've never had this happen before during a live stream where I just hear someone outside my window. That's creepy as heck. I think I will look outside. Could you give me just one moment? I'm going to see outside to see what's out there, because this is really weird. I feel like somebody's trying to look in, so give me a second. This will give me a second to also fix my hair really fast. Okay, I'm gonna check out the other window really fast. 1 second. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? This is creepy as heck. Because there's literally a downpour happening outside right now. It's like pretty much almost a thunderstorm type weather. It's really nasty outside. And this is like the kind of stuff that you end up having people like break into your house. Like, it's like this true horror stories. Dear gosh, this is so weird. Okay, I'm coming back. Sheesh. I will check out one more window really fast. I think we're good. Could have been people next door moving. Like, literally moving out. Because when it storms like this, like the whole house makes weird noises. Like up at the attic, I've literally had footsteps walking in my hallway when there's no one there. I've laid in my bed before and had to sleep with one eye open because I heard creaking in the hallway and it scared me to death. Like I thought there was somebody like right above my head. It's so weird. Okay. With that being said, we'll go ahead and get try to get this started. Like for real this time. I know what I'm missing. I forgot my balaclava. But you know what? We're gonna go without it because I can. Balaclavas are for the weak. So yeah, I checked. Looks okay. Just yeah. So sorry for that little bump in the road. Almost literally. Okay, back. Turn the music back up. Yeah, it's freaking spooky because like this house will literally like send my anxiety through the roof sometimes. If I'm at the top of the stairs and I look down, it's just complete black at the base of the stairs. Because it's a 3-story house. It's got an attic, it's got the upstairs, and it's got a downstairs, and then it's got 4 basements. It's got like 1 room, 2 room, 3 room, 4 rooms of a basement. And we actually had an exorcism done on this house last year. I'm talking like a legit, like, we had someone come in here and bless the house with sage and special herbs, and they blessed every window and every doorway. And yeah, top to bottom, downstairs, upstairs, the hallway to the top of the attic. Yeah, but here's the thing. Last night, something or someone turned off our air conditioner. The air conditioner has a, of course, a button that you press to turn it off. The power did not go off last night. I checked. I was awake when this happened. We have a fan that runs in the room. The fan was still running, but the AC in the window turned off. I asked my mate. They said they didn't turn it off. They weren't even awake. It just shut off, like somebody pressed the button and turned it off. So I don't know why it did that, but, you know, weird stuff happens sometimes in this place. Really weird stuff. It's a 121-year-old house, so... A shadow just moved past my mirror. Are you for real? Wait, are you kidding me? Are you serious? A shadow just moved past my mirror? I wasn't expecting this to be a horror stream. Oh my gosh. I'm actually getting a little paranoid. I'm still going to try to carry on with this because, you know, if something sneaks up behind me, at least you all can see it. Oh, French nuggets. Okay. North Carolina is hot. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and do the drawing. I'm sorry about the little hang up there. Whenever time I hear something spooky like that, I just like, where's it coming from? What is it? Who is it? Why is it happening? So yeah, there's that. Colored pencils, I'll move these out of the way. Alright, I'm going to actually tilt the camera down so you can see the artwork as it takes place. Computerisms. There we go. I have to see if you can actually see what I see. Come on, camera. Do your thing. Oh yes, I also forgot to mention as well. When I went to Michael's today, I also purchased my very first pack of Copic markers. My very first pack of Copic markers. And it's a starter pack, so it's got the primary colors. It's got your... Well, it says primary colors. It says... perfect primaries. So basically you can create any primary color out of these, which is pretty nice. I do like that. It was like... It was expensive. It was like $40. Or close to $40 for just this pack. Because comics are stupid, ridiculous expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I I think your Copic marker is like $4 or $5 a piece. So, no wait, was it? More or less. But I had a coupon. So I was able to get these for even less. So, yeah. I literally don't even know what the average price of Copic markers are. But I needed some. I thought, let's try this. Because I want my drawings to get better in the future. I don't want to keep spending forever doing a drawing with just colored pencils. I thought Copic markers would give me that edge. You know, give me that edge. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and break out the Mastermind. Yes, I totally agree. Totally agree. Like expensive. You know, so I thought I'd just grab a few to kind of add to my arsenal to kind of experiment and see if I like them, so I don't have to spend an arm and a leg to have something that's considered a nice thing. I think like a complete set of Copic markers is like $500+. I'm like, dear goodness. It's like I love art, but I don't know if I love it that much to spend $500. So I'm going to get the camera just right for you. Gosh, I kind of wish I could listen to horror stories while I'm doing this. If they weren't copyrighted, that would be pretty awesome. But we actually do get some thunderstorms around here. Like I think it's once a year we get a super severe thunderstorm. But we do get rain around here a lot too because we have a high water table. So it's not a bad thing, really. High water tables. Where's the top of this at? So that's the top. Okay. Cool, cool. Tilting the camera just a hair. Okay. So this is the piece we're actually doing right now. It's for Venetian Lion. I started it earlier. I had a horrible time getting perspective right because I'm really bad at perspective, but there's the sketch. I have a very janky, what's it called? A very janky sketching style, basically. Like some people can draw super smooth lines like they're a laser printer, and I'm just not like that. I'm very organic with my lines, and that's just how I draw. I use mechanical pencils, however, because I like that nice refined tip. And I use a gum eraser for picking out any details that have too much or too less areas. Like here, you just tap it to some spots that lightens areas of strokes. But this is going to be a color piece, so let's go ahead and wrap this up, shall we? Do the thing. Okay. Yeah, California doesn't get much rain. I've heard that, California, but I heard you guys grow some really great like fruits, vegetables in some of those areas because the valley is super fertile and such. Let's see. It's 72 in California, 74 in North Carolina. It is currently, I think it's like 67 here in PA because we have a cold front that comes through and it knocks our temperatures down a lot. I would definitely say the hottest it's been this spring has been like 93 so far. We occasionally get some hot spells or whatever you want to call them, basically. I'm just penciling in some areas where I need some floof. So please bear with me. I do apologize if I am a slow drawer. I am a slow drawer. Okay, so is that how you hold? I literally have been looking at my own hands for reference of how you hold a bow. Because I am a left-handed archer. I actually do shoot archery, but I'm a left-handed archer. And that's what this piece is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a lefty. Because that's the only thing I could really find with references, because there's almost no left-handed archer, like, references out there. Like, I look for it, and everybody's like, I'm a right-handed archer, right-handed. I'm like, oh, I'm not a right-handed archer. I'm a left one. It's kind of funny, I guess, but yeah. Okay. So if you're holding it like so, that would mean the fingers get pointed, right? Yes, they would get pointed. So I've almost got the correct idea for this. But it's a bit more like this. And then you bend them down like that. Cool. That's pretty nifty. Also, I forgot to ask, how was everyone's week? I really hope you had a nice week. I really, really do, because there's been a lot of my friends and people that I know have been really having a hard time, and it really kind of upsets me that they have to go through those, especially when they feel like they have to go through alone, and I can't contact them because they're detained somewhere. They can't really talk to anyone because they have basically they're how would you say it? They're not in any condition to talk at that time, if that makes sense. I just really hope they get, get what they need and start feeling better soon. But life is tough. Life it's really tough. But we can get through it if you just gotta believe in each other, believe in what you do, believe in your dreams. Because I feel that just about every dream is achievable. Just about, we can have harmony, we can have nice things. It's difficult, but you can't give up. You just can't give up. Because if we give up, then the dream dies, and we don't want that to happen. Have I seen... Whoa, avocados? Who says avocados? Oh, avocados! I thought they came from Mexico. Or those Haas avocados. My car is finally insured, so after getting some practice driving, fur meats are actually an option now. Congratulations, that's fantastic, excellent. Like that is that getting a car, actually being able to have your own car, is like one of the greatest achievements, like in adulthood or just in growing up. Because yes, you got the responsibility of paying for it and all, but you actually can travel. You can actually go places. That's nice. I'm really happy to hear that. Congratulations, that is great. Now, how the heck did I do this? If you're holding it like this, then, well, I'm not too far off. I'm actually not too far off with this idea. I would definitely say that the hand is one of the most intricate parts of the body. There's just so much that goes into creating the hand. It can be daunting sometimes, trying to get that to look just right. Okay, I think we got that part looking good. It's kind of a shame that the bow has to be hidden beneath the fingers because it looks so cool, but it'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. Trying to get that organic look of how a knuckle grasps something, like overall. That nice three-dimensional aspect of thumb, finger, thumb thing, if that's a thing. Okay, that looks good. All right, that looks decent. Make the knuckles a little bigger, a little more prominent. All right, I think we're actually ready to start inking, which is really rare for me to say that, but yeah. Texas Furry Fiesta. I hecking want to go to fur meets again myself. I want to go to conventions again. I just been so freaking broke the past few, like especially last year. I just been so ridiculously broke, even with the stimulus tax, like the stimulus check and such. That doesn't go towards like savings or anything. It goes towards knocking back my credit card debt, knocking back my whatever other things I have that's coming along. Like, I mean, I've definitely have improved financially. I'm not 100% there yet. I probably would not try going to a convention a convention just yet till I'm more financially stable. And what that would entail for me, basically is just try to make sure where I don't even have to use a credit card for anything. Like, because basically what happened was is with my car accident in 2018, which totaled my past car, and I had an IRS bill that I had to pay them for some reason, and then I didn't have a full-time job yet, and then I had a car that broke down after I got it. It was just one thing after another, and I was like $6,000 or $7,000 in debt with 3 credit cards. Yeah, but I'm getting better. I have 2 credit cards now. One of them I'm about to cancel and completely pay off. The other is it's getting there. It's getting there. So that's the thing. 21 and up. 21 and up. I don't think I've ever been to a furry convention where it's been like 21 and up kind of stuff. Like I'm definitely old enough for say I'm like heck I'm definitely old enough to attempt these things, but I haven't tried it. Cause like I guess it's because I'm a little nervous. I'm not quite sure like what to expect at 21 and up events. I'm not quite sure like how adult they would become. Like I know there are some furry events that are like downright like super mature. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I don't know if I'm like into that kind of stuff. That kind of thing, but maybe I would attend like one just to see what it's like. Because I know Majira attended one time and he had like like I don't know if it was a horror story or whatnot. I didn't have a chance to really watch it, but I saw his thumbnail. I'm like, oh, it looks pretty interesting. What he had to what he went through, those kind of things. I got the fingers looking good here. I'm glad to see that. That's awesome. Excuse me. Something? I've been having a lot of food cravings lately. I'm not quite sure what it is. I don't know if I'm like having hormone problems or whatever, but like I like I've been like wanting carbs so much lately. Like okay, now I could go for 10 pizzas like totally and just consume them all. Like, I'm so freaking hungry. And I just had salmon earlier. It's like what the heck, man? Like I gotta get it together. So we're gonna go ahead and ink the piece now. The sketching is done. We'll ink the piece. I'm using Prismacolor Premiere. These are actually my mates. I will just let them know later that I had to borrow these because we're pretty good at letting each other borrow our art supplies. And I think I actually bought these myself anyway. So technically, I paid for these. So, but just don't say anything. And we borrow each other's art supplies pretty regularly, and we're both okay with it. 8. Oh, this is the one. Is this the one I want? Super fine, or do I want medium? They don't say like medium or fine. They just go like, yeah, we'll go with this one. This one's pretty decent. Okay. Do you remember the cartoon pup named Scooby-Doo? Yes, I grew up with that. Yes, I did. That was 1993, I think it was when they came out. Yes, I did watch a lot of this stuff in the 90s. I used to watch Gargoyles. I like Gargoyles. That was nice. Kids WB was the bomb. That was amazing. Cartoon Network. Old Nickelodeon, the 90s. That was pretty bomb. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, that was another time, another place. But I would love to see like the old Nickelodeon come back. Like the way the old Nickelodeon studio was so cool looking. It was vibrant. It had like. Any of you ever remember the show Temple Run? Like that was actually a TV show. I think it was on Nickelodeon. Was it? Gosh, I don't really remember what channel it was on. But that came on. That was around 1997. Some of you may have been around at that time. The 90s was pretty sweet, I do have to say. A lot of good TV shows, really good. A lot of good sci-fi, too. 90s was great for sci-fi. A lot of original ideas. A lot of actors got their break there. A lot of actors that we know today. A lot of people that were in Marvel actually got their break in the 90s on a lot of things. I want to do the eyebrows. I want to look at your reference, actually, for Niche Light. Goosebumps, Creep Show 1 and 2. You know what's unfortunate, though, is that up until, like, what was it? Dear gosh. Trying to think what year it was. I think it was year 2000. Like, up until those times, like, I had cable, but then I had cable taken away because it was some kind of experimental parenting thing that my mom was doing, and I really missed out a lot on a lot of TV shows. So basically, from 1998 and after, I have very little recollection of what was on TV. But up to that point, I could tell you pretty much what was on TV. Oh snap! I remember when back when Jurassic Park came on out in VHS. Like I actually watched that. I was like, what was I goodness? Heck, 2 or 3 years old or something when I was watching it. It was pretty cool. Like I don't remember the boring parts. I remember the action parts, which I thought was pretty nice. And it didn't really scare me. It was like, oh, that's so cool. He's getting eaten by a dinosaur. That was pretty cool. Got your reference here somewhere. Where did I just put that up? Lion. Lion. Okay. I see what we got here. Okay. Very nice. I think this will work just fine. I think I will experiment with some Copic markers here in a bit. I'm not going to go too crazy with it because I don't want to ruin the artwork, but I'll probably experiment a little bit, see how it's like. Just a little bit, get some funsies out of it or something. There we go. I got a pretty good lock on that reference. Someone is calling me from Arkansas. Really? Just had basic eyebrows using lines. I mean, I could totally do that for you. That's not a problem. Totally do that for you. I'm just trying to figure out how to draw a mane, because hair is like one of the hardest things for me to draw. Like, for most people, I imagine hair is pretty tricky. But I drew a lion's mane last time, so I should be able to draw it again. I'm thinking. I actually like how that looks. I could definitely give you a mane that's got some more volume to it if that works. I need to send your reference to me as well, because I need to actually make sure I'm looking at this while I'm drawing. Forward to me. Forwarded to me. Very good. Cinnamon. I like cinnamon. Do you like cinnamon? Cinnamon is so good. I really do like cinnamon. I need to focus on this hair a little bit better, I feel. I'll do the mane here after I do the rest. I just feel like it needs some attention or whatnot. Here's that. Okay, we'll go focus on the fingers here at the top of the bow. Oh, that's how it's supposed to look. Okay. It's fine. I can fix that. There we go. There we are. Little thing I kind of messed up on a little bit, but I fixed it. I'm glad that was pretty fixable. As far as I'm concerned, it was pretty fixable. That's actually not too bad of a looking finger. I guess not too bad. Maybe I actually can draw. Maybe. I'm not saying I'm great at artist or anything, but I definitely feel like I've improved since I've started doing these. Especially with my angles. Because I do enjoy getting better at things like angles. Feeling that force of energy or something, if that makes any sense. So you got something coming at you like this. You're gonna have a thing going on. So you got. I'm not gonna go overboard with it because it's tricky stuff. Okay, I think that looks pretty decent. Freaking knuckles. And some artists say like don't do the little dragging of your pen. If I don't, my lines start going wee like that. They start wibbly wobbling like crazy. Let's see here. Tomorrow, my brother graduates from high school. I'm proud of him. How his sister is the only one left to graduate high school. Congratulations! I'm glad you were able to make it because with everything being, so many things being online. That's awesome. That's huge. Congratulations! Congratulations! Sorry for the word salad. You're fine. That's totally fine. I don't mind. That's as long as you're not like saying anything hurtful or anything, or saying like like, hey, you shouldn't be on YouTube. Stuff like that. Like as long as you're not like trying to troll me or something. Like weird. Like, I'm talking like excessive trolling. Like, you can troll me if you want, but I mean like excessive. Yeah, you're totally fine here. Totally fine. That's an interesting looking angle. Let's see what that looks like. Huh. It's actually pretty self-explanatory, surprisingly. I thought it was going to be a really tricky angle, but it kind of takes care of itself, so to speak. Right, that looks pretty decent. The arrow is going to be the hardest one because I actually haven't fully finalized how the arrow is supposed to look, the tip of it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now so it's not too tricky or anything. Like, I'm not kidding, this is like a really difficult arrow to make. Because it's this dramatic perspective that this arrow has makes it really tricky. So I'm going to try my best to make it look like an arrow. So if you do a square, That's what a square looks like. So that's what a square would look like. Hmm. I'm just going to go with it, see how it works. That little circle thing I was doing. I want this to look awesome. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, you know? Doing what I can. Oh, we got thunder outside, folks. We got thunder. Some lightning outside. Oh, it's getting bad out there. It's getting really, really rocking and rolling out there. Whew. Gosh, I'm glad I'm not outside this time. Just saying. Because of that, you know? There's the tip of the arrow. I hope that is decent. I really hope it is. I probably didn't do it right, but you know, it is what it is at this rate, you know. So yeah, we got an arrow. Hey, got an arrow. I actually did not make a grip on this. I should have made a grip, so I will go ahead and throw in a grip really fast for this. Also, just a few little nooks and cranny things for fingered movements. Just very light. This is very light stuff. It doesn't make a huge difference, but little detail just so it doesn't look so flat. All right, now this is the part that you cannot go back on. Is the bow itself. Once it's drawn, it is drawn. So let me make sure I did this as best as I possibly can. Oh, gosh, this is like a recurve bow, so it's gonna have a little bit more of a bend to it. Probably. My my point broke. Okay, I found the direction of force that we need. Okay, we're good. We're good now. I found it. Gosh, I hope this works. See, I have to make it look like there's actually something in their hand, that it's not hollow. Let me thicken that bow up just a little bit. Give it a little more visual weight. There we go, that's better. Give it some more visual heftiness. That's what it needed. That's what it needed. Got it. Okay. Hey, this is some really tricky stuff to get right. These angles. Okay. I think it looks pretty accurate. There. That'll work. My computerism stopped working. There we go. How dare you stop producing? Can I get an ooh-woo? Of course you can. Get an ooh-woo.
Little ooh-woo snack. Hey, ooh-woo. Yeah.
You can get an ooh-woo. Of course you can. I'll give you an ooh-woo. Oh my gosh, I drew a straight line without messing up. Oh, I'm so special. Like, it really is thunderstorming outside, which is kind of crazy. Okay, ready to add the mane, and then we're ready to ink the piece. Or I mean, color the piece, not ink. What the heck am I saying? Ink. We are inking. I feel like an idiot. I feel so silly. Why am I saying this? Anyway, we're going to go and throw the mane in there. I'm just going to go with it. Because why not? At this rate. Like, I'm not the best at drawing manes, but I'll do what I can. Alright, we've got the main done. Alright, let's start coloring. Okay, I hope I didn't miss any lines. If I did, well, I missed some lines. I'll just have to pencil those in just a bit. So, this is where it gets real. This is where everything disappears. All of those pencil lines all go bye-bye. Gosh, I hope this works. I'm so nervous. I hope these Copic markers work. I'll probably just use the one to kind of fill in color, and then just use the others for darkening, pretty much. This is a plastic eraser, so it's supposed to take care of this like made of vinyl. Looney Tuesdays, how to get out of a situation, Looney Tunes, WB Kids on YouTube. Ooh, that's cool. I could check that out. I should check that out then. I like nostalgia. I do like nostalgia. That's pretty nice. Gosh, goodness. Where'd I put my gummy eraser? Gummy eraser. There you are. I found you. I found the gummy eraser. We're good. I love this thing because you can do so much. It cleans up your ghosting lines. It's really nice. Also, if you get like smudges on your pages, you can just like dab it in there and it gets rid of like 99% of your mistakes. I wish I had more of this. I think they're called gummy erasers. Or silly putty erasers. Just different names for them. Just call them. Whatever you want to call them, really. Soft eraser. Oh! Aha! I found a spot I did not ink. Aha! Caught you. Caught you in the act. Can't get away from me. There we go. I should try drawing some things. I was mostly working on a beard, but I like the 2 noodle zigzags on your reference. Oh, I'll take a look. I'll take a look at your reference. If I did miss something, I do apologize. Here we go. Oh, on the sides. You mean like coming out of the sides of the muzzle? I can add those. That's not a problem. I can definitely still add those. That's not a problem at all. Because, like, looking at the reference, I wasn't 100% sure if that was, if they were whiskers, if that was part of the mane, or if that was something I really quite wasn't sure what it was. Excuse me. But I can add those. That's not a problem. I can do the little noodle zigzags. Totally do that. Noodles! I'm going to be really careful around these eyes because I love how these eyes turned out, and I do not want to mess these up. They got a lot of focus, and I really appreciate that in the drawing. A lot of intense focus on what they're about to do. Like the target, like they're really aiming at that target. They don't want it to get away kind of look. Gosh, I can't wait to start using that computer. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to start using it. What do you think I should start gaming on first? Because I have... Wait a minute, what's that on the ceiling? Huh. Anyway, I was going to say, there is a game that I recently got it, Biomutant. I actually got game Biomutant for the PC, because I wanted that to be my first Let's Play. I just need to get the keyboard, the monitor, and the mouse. So I figured I would do that after I got the computer, because I didn't want to drop like a whole like a grand all at once, because it would totally destroy my bank account. Because everything is being paid off in cash. I'm not charging anything for any of this stuff, because I do not want to keep charging stuff on my credit card. So I've been saving. I took some money out of my tax return. I bought the computer with that. But, you know, with that being said, like, I'd say I have a pair of headphones, so I could probably just stick with those headphones. I would probably just record my microphone with my phone onboard microphone, maybe a my clip-on microphone, and then just focus on getting a mouse and a keyboard and a monitor. I would definitely say monitor shouldn't be horribly expensive. Like I don't want to get a piece of garbage, monitor, but I also don't want to spend like $500 for just something to look at, to look at the game on. And here's the thing I'm wondering, can you turn a laptop screen into a gaming monitor? Is that something you can do? Oh, well, thank you, Venetian Lion. I'm glad you like everything so far. Thank you. That means a lot to me, actually. Thank you so much. Yeah. I'm really big on perspective too when it comes to drawing. I really feel that brings so much more life to a drawing. I don't prefer to draw things as much that are stagnant. I like seeing if I can add some kind of action, like on the verge of something about to happen or whatnot. There is one small thing I forgot to add, and that's the bowstring. But I don't think it's going to make a big deal. I can literally just very, very lightly color that in with some colored pencil. I mean, the bowstring it's there, but it's not something that's meant to be super prominent when you're shooting a bow. I mean, it's going to be there. But yeah, so I'll add that here in just a little bit, the bowstring. There we go. I think all the pencil lines have been removed. Very good. Pencil lines be gone. Thank you. There's got to be a more efficient way to erase pencil lines. There probably is. I just haven't looked into it much. Probably. A bigger eraser. Probably. I just realized that I never told you where you can send the drawing you did. I can send it through Telegram. Okay, let me check to see if did I send that? Give me 1 second. I need to check Telegrammer here. I thought I may have sent that. I'm just not sure, because I thought I sent it to someone. I sent a drawing to someone recently. I'm just trying to make sure if it was you. Heck nuggets. Where's that? I think what I did is I made it ready to be sent, and I just... Hold on, let me check something really quick. Curious Uwu, I know you're on here. Let me just copy your name and paste it here, because I have your name. I don't know why I'm not seeing it. Let me try that. Okay, well, I've got that. I found you. Yeah, I will send that to you as soon as the stream is over. The piece is done. I don't know why it didn't go through, because I was trying to send that to you before the stream started. I have it all finished and ready to be sent, and it just didn't appear for some reason. It could be because I lost signal. I lost my signal, because when I go upstairs, the Wi-Fi signal gets really bad. Because it's a 3-story house, so upstairs it gets kind of weak. But I will go ahead and send that to you as soon as the stream is over. I will resend it, and you will get your finished art piece. Okay, coloring time. Let's do some colorant. Some colorante. Okay. I'll go ahead and do the thing. Do the thing. The squiggly lines. Get back to save messages. And zoom in here on the face. Venetian Lion, are you okay if I draw these lines a little smoother instead of super jaggedy? Because that's the style that's going to look best with this piece. Is that okay? So they'd be like this. something like this. Something like this, more or less. I can even change it to where it's going down and up. But basically, you want to have your stroke going like that. Can be smooth. Okay, great, great. Thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and try to make that look a little better for you. I'm sorry about it if it didn't look as good as it should. There we go. I think... so it looks like it goes with the piece. Probably a little more of a curve in there. A little more curvature. I'm not very good at squigglies. I'll just draw a... ah, that's much better. Oh, that turned out really good. I like that. It's much better. There we go. I figured it out. Okay, that looks good. Go ahead and just pencil this in really fast. Okay. All right. Heck yes. Much better. I gotta let the ink actually dry really quick because I realized it smudged the last time I did that. So give it just a moment and I'll erase those lines. I'll go ahead and start coloring. So Venetian red, it's a very distinct red as you said, and I have several different reds that are rather close to that. And I should be able to achieve that specific color that you're looking for. However, I'm going to test this on a piece of paper with a Copic marker. I said I wasn't going to try this, but I think this is going to look pretty nice. So, how do you use these? Okay, this is the side for broad coloring. I'm going to draw on this back page so I don't damage anything. So, all right, Copic marker test. Gosh, that's intense. Like, I literally didn't know it was that red. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this might be a little out of my league starting off, but you really can blend with this though, which is pretty awesome. I mean, it's cool. I don't know if I'm crazy about it because it does bleed through the back a little bit, so yeah. I mean, it definitely would fill in the color a lot for you. I'm not going to do it on this piece. I will try it later on. I will practice with my Copic markers first before I attempt it on any drawing because I don't want to damage anything that I've created. So yeah, we're still doing it the old way, but you know, eventually I will get to that point where I can master a Copic marker. This gradual increasing. Okay, so colors. We have our colors we're using here. We have... where'd my other one go? Well, I guess we're using these. We'll start with this and darken it as needed. This is pretty close to Venetian red as you can get. Looking at your reference, of course, for accuracy. I noticed your mane is lighter colored, and your face is a lot of a lighter color, so brighten that up just a little. I want to work on your face first, and we'll take it from there. Okay, definitely need to go a little lighter with that red. It's a little too dark. Go a little bit lighter. That's better. A little more accurate to the face. Gosh, I really would like to try this Copic markers on this. I'm just afraid I'm going to ruin the art piece because I'm not super experienced with it yet because I just got them today. But gosh, I'd like to try that in the future. Okay, this is more of a pink, so let's break out some pink just a little bit to help tone down that red, you know, kind of flesh it out more. Here we go, that's better. Fleshing it out a little more. Definitely helps. So these are the two colors we're using for the face. I also find that starting from the top of a drawing and working your way down actually keeps your drawing from smudging as much, which can be super helpful in the future, of course. You don't want to smudge your drawing. Also, what color is your nose Venetian line? Is it like a pink? It kind of looks like almost like a very light bubblegum pink for your nose color. I just want to make sure I'm picking the right nose color. For your nose, of course. I'm probably not going to do shading on this piece just because of how long it's going to take. Like, if this was a commission piece, I would definitely do shading. Or even if this was a Ko-fi thank you gift for people that donate to the Ko-fi that I have a Ko-fi page. It's located in the description of this live stream. If you like what I do and you'd like to see me create more artwork, consider donating to the Ko-fi, where you can donate for the price of a cup of coffee to your favorite artist, hopefully me as your favorite artist, and that goes directly to the artist and does not have any fees taken out of it, and you are not locked into any repetitive payment at all. You pay when you want, how much you want, whenever you want, and that supports me and supports the channel. It can be as little as $3, or it can be as much as however many Ko-fis or coffees you want to buy for me. That just helps me improve my equipment, buy more pencils, even Copic markers, and just get better as an artist by being able to afford nicer supplies. If any of you are interested in that, please check out the Ko-fi link in the bio of the live stream description. Now these colors look a bit rough. They will look that way until I blend them, and I have a brand new white colored pencil for blending. So that'll work out really well. Okay. Fleshy pink nose. Got it. We'll go ahead and color that in. Get some pink in there. And a little peach, because we actually have peach. Surprisingly, we have a peach color, which I think is pretty cool. Go back over here to my references. My reference. 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 Some peach in there. There we go. I probably should just add some peach to the rest of the face too, a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, so many different colors. So many different colors. I'll put the colors I'm using on this side so we don't mess up anything. So I'll go ahead and block in some of this. Looks like the inside of your ears are the same color as your face from the way it looks. So I'll go ahead and get that going for you there. That's exactly what it looks like on the reference. Always remember, if these colors look a little too bold, they will lighten up once I blend them. Once I blend your colors. I do have an alcohol-based water colorless blender that I could try using. It's old, but it could blend. Pretty nifty looking little piece, if I do say so. Why are there people outside my window again? Somebody's out there and they're blasting super loud music, and it's kind of scary. Who is that? Who are you? Why do you come here? I have nothing that you desire. All I have is art, and fursuit, and broken dreams, and a computer that you cannot have because I just bought it. 'Tis be my computer. Okay, so then we'll just add that white that I was talking about. And that'll blend those colors. Seems to work pretty well. Glad to see that. It's not as smooth as I would have liked, but it'll work. Okay, good. Get the face colored. I definitely feel more rested than I did in my last live stream. Last live stream, I was so tired. Like, oh my gosh, I was working. I think I had like, it was like a run-on shift. It was like a full straight 5 days. And I was working, I think I got overtime last week. So yeah, I was really exhausted. Then I was trying to sleep and I had things keeping me up at night. But, you know, finally got some good rest. Love getting that, hitting that sweet 8-hour mark or even 9-hour mark of sleep. And I only hit that when I'm dead tired, and that felt really nice. Okay, I'll hit it with some white. See how that white works. Ooh, very nice. Good, very good, very good. The white seems to be working pretty well. Now, this pencil I'm using is from, it's called Gold Faber by Faber-Castell. It's German. It's German-made colored pencil. And it seems to be doing okay. It's definitely not as buttery as Prismacolor, which I do like that. Would I be open for shading? I'll go ahead and answer that for you. I can throw in some shading, if you wish. I mean, it depends on how much you're looking for. Like, I can do a little around the face, a little around the fingers, give you some depth, maybe a little around the bow. But, like if I was doing like a commission piece, like I would probably do like the whole thing. Like I could do a little shading for you. It's I just want to make sure I have enough time in the live stream to do artwork for other people in the stream too. I mean, unless you really want me to do some shading, like I can try to throw in some shading for you. As long as I don't take too long with the coloring, I should be okay to add some shading for you. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a difference in these color pencils from Prismacolor. Interesting. Very interesting. It's not a super bad thing at all, just trying to figure out why it's doing some of the stuff it does. There we go. Okay, there's that. I'll tell you what I can do though, Venetian Lion. If not for the stream, I could possibly, like after the stream, I could possibly throw in some shading for you and then give you the finished piece that way if you like. Like afterward. If that would work with you. Like if not shading during the stream, maybe after the stream, I could add some better shading. So that way everybody gets a chance to get some art. Because I haven't done the random the name drawing yet, so I'll get onto that here in just a moment. Let's see, is my colorless blender work? Let me try my colorless blender. I really, really want this thing to actually blend. Oh, that's better. That's better. Now we're getting some good blending. That's what I wanted in the first place. Some nice, rich blending. That's better. Heck yes. Much better. It doesn't look as rough. I don't like rough looking art pieces. I like them look nice and refined. Nice and refined. Heck yes. That looks so much better. Thank goodness. There we go. Okay, next piece here we're doing is the coloring of the fingies. So your fingers are actually darker than I thought. Also, I need to ask you something. Venetian Lion, is the Venetian red, is that for the mane? Or is that the color for the body? Or is that the color for the hand? Excuse me. The reason I'm asking is because I see 3 different types of red. And it looks like the red for the mane, to be honest. Because I thought it was the red for the body, but it looks like it's the red for the mane. Is that what we're going for? Venetian red for the mane? Because I know you gave me a color sample. I just want to make sure I'm picking the right color for you. So let me test really quick how that's going to look. So this would be... This red I'm holding in my hand right here appears to be the closest to that red. And then this one appears to be a little more on the cooler side, like in color-wise. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Alright. I thought I had a very basic red. Huh. I think this is my basic red. Here it is. I have my basic red right here. So I'll go ahead and color this in. This is your very basic red. And I can always darken this red for you, so do not fear if it's too light of a colored red. I can always darken it. So you do not have to fear about that. So I'm just going to go ahead and block in all of this. That'll help get our proper coloring going on. There we go. I do like Prismacolor color pencils. The only thing with them is that they break a lot. Like their lead is so soft. Fantastic color blending and rich tone, and everything else is great. It's just when you press too hard on that tip, it just snaps. Or when you sharpen, the tip just snaps off on the pencil sharpener. Like, oh my gosh, my pencil! It's like the pencil sharpener's eating my pencil. So there's that. I want a pizza. I want a pizza. I want a pizza. It's gonna taste like a pizza. Pizza. Okay, you got red on the outer edges of your ears as well, which looks pretty awesome. I sharpen my pencil really quick. It's getting a little dull. Just sharpen that sucker up really fast. It helps me get a more consistent color flow for my pencil. There we go. And the thing is, you don't need to actually sharpen your pencil all the way to the very tip. You don't have to make it super pointy, because you want to keep that lead thick enough so it doesn't snap, but thin enough that you can get in these little nooks and crannies without bleeding out of the line. Because bleeding is kind of annoying when you're drawing, and it's like, oh, look how great the art piece is, and you see like the edge of your drawing and you got color bleeding into the field. You're like, oh my gosh, my coloring. So yeah. I just feel like I'm about to see a gray alien walk into my doorway on the other side of the room any second. Because it's so quiet in the house. Like, it's dead quiet. And that's usually the sign of a predator being nearby when it's that quiet. Maybe. Just maybe. See, my mate's supposed to be home here in about like 15 minutes, so like I'm not super worried. But it does kind of scare me a little bit when it's super quiet and I start like, I don't know, just something about tonight is like really creepy. Probably because it's dark and stormy and something. Which is perfect for listening to horror stories. Like, it's perfect weather for listening to horror stories. I'm serious. It's like, it's so freaking amazing. Listen to the YouTube channel Dark Somnium. It's called The Dark Somnium. One of the best narrators I have heard. It's right up there with Let's Read, Corpse Husband. Fantastic narrator. He has a way of expressing and getting the most flavor and volume and atmosphere out of the word choices he uses, out of how he provides the influence and the overall expression of the words. He has great sound design. He creates his own music for the stories, and they're so captivating, so immersive, and they literally make you feel like it could bleed into your reality. That's how good the stories are. Even if it's a story that's not super duperly well written, the way he just weaves the magic of storytelling, just brings it to the table. It just really brings out the qualities, all the good stuff. This kind of reminds me of Thundercats, the way this the coloring's looking, kind of reminds me of Thundercats a little bit. The overall colorism. I should draw something like that. That'd be interesting. Sometime draw that like that. Maybe. I think I'll stream till 10 o'clock my time, Eastern Standard Time, because I do want to order a pizza and they close at 10 o'clock. And I want to make sure they don't close at 10, but they stop doing carry outs at 10. And I want to get a pizza before the night's over. So I've been having a huge calorie deficit lately. Like, I've lost so much weight. And it's nothing malicious or anything bad. It's just I've been working so much I don't have time to eat. And then when I get home, everything in the freezer is like frozen meat, frozen fish, frozen everything. I don't want to have to cook. Like, oh my gosh, you know how long it takes to thaw something out? Like, nothing in there is thawed. So I thought, let me thaw out this lasagna, and I did, and it was not that great. And I actually think a lot of that stuff that I actually have in my freezer was donated. A friend stopped by, gave me a bunch of their food, and I think like 40% of it is probably expired. They didn't know. They just said check it. Some of it might be expired. So I got to go through the rest of it and see what's good and what isn't. The salmon's good. But you know how sometimes when you eat something, you just want to have something that satisfies, something that just fills you with like, oh, that was so good. You want to be naughty when you eat. You just want to eat naughty things. Okay. Heck yes, I would totally go for pizza. I can't tell my mate to pick up a pizza because I don't know, I guess I could tell them, actually, because they have Telegram. That would be funny. That'd be freaking hilarious. I don't know why it'd be funny. It just would be kind of funny. No, I'm not going to make him pick it up. I'll get it myself. I don't want to be that person that makes everybody do stuff for me. Like, hey, can you pick this up for me? Because they're already picking up some what's it called? Mango Pepsi Mango from the store. That stuff is so good. Oh my gosh, you got to try it. It tastes just like you're tasting the fruit of a mango, like a mandarin orange, sort of like a mandarin orange. But for real, it's that freaking good. Like, it's right up there with with vanilla Coke from Coca-Cola, but it's a Pepsi product, and that's hard for them to get something right. Like, Pepsi usually doesn't get a lot of flavors right, in my opinion, but they got this one spot on. It's perfect. Okay, the body's a darker red of this. How much darker? Let's see. Too dark. That's like a cool red. See, I'm trying to find a red that actually works. That's like a purple. I want to go with the same red I did for the hair, but I'll just darken it with a brown or something. Like, see, this red would go great with this red. So we'll go ahead and see how that blends. Yep, that'll work. All right, we'll go with it. Awesome. Also, I appreciate everyone for coming out for the stream tonight. Thank you so very much for that. I just been having... Okay, I'm just going to be downright honest with everyone that's watching the stream right now. I've been freaking depressed this week. Well, to be honest, I don't get depressed all of a sudden. It's something that I deal with, like, every day. And I asked myself, like, do I actually have a reason to be depressed? And, like, I don't want to be depressed. Not at all. I never, ever want to be depressed. And I don't even know why I'm saying this, but I just feel like it needs to be said. And I hope whoever is, of course, watching understands that sometimes you just gotta let people know what's going on. Because everybody's, tripping up over themselves about things and having difficulties, and it'll get you down sometimes. But I do like to engage with everyone, and it kind of gives me something to look forward to during the week. Getting ready for it kind of gets stressful because I can't find my stuff, and I feel like I have to rush. And then when I finally get into the stream, I feel like I actually am enjoying something. So thank you for helping me to find something that I can enjoy in this hectic world of getting by. But, gotta get past the hard times to get to the good times and such. Also, I forgot to mention, if any of you would like to see more art like this and get the notifications of when I upload, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and select the notification bell so you can get notified of every upload I make. So you won't be left out of anything in the future. You get a little reminder. You can adjust those settings in your phone so you can always make sure you never miss an upload, and you can even select if you want to have all notifications from this channel or only select videos, only occasionally. Let's see. That finger. There's one little thing I needed to do really fast. Aha! I see where it is. So if you're doing this, you're going to have that thing. Let me see. That's pretty accurate, isn't it? It's not horrible. Not too bad. I think I'll go with it. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. I almost forgot to draw that this finger has a connector point, because it does. Heck yes. That looks so much better. Okay. Carry on. Sorry about that. Sometimes I notice something I mess up, and I'm like, oh, wait, I gotta fix that. That's not right. Gotta fix it. I so badly one day want to take my mate to an amusement park. They've never been to an amusement park in their life, and I really want to treat them to something nice. I know I live in PA, so right off the top of my head, I'm like Hershey Park is a great start. It's like less than an hour away. Hershey Park is not too far. What else? I, I don't know if I should take it to Disney World or not. I'm not sure if Disney World's like all it's cracked up to be, or if it's actually a good choice. I'm gonna take it to someplace unique, someplace that's not gonna be like you don't have to take an airplane to get there, maybe, but also you can. It's not like a cheap knockoff. It's something special, something that's pretty renowned, something that's bigger than life, but also in the U.S. But something like that. I've heard Busch Gardens is pretty cool. Busch Gardens. I was at King's Dominion once, and although the rides I did get on were okay, it was so crowded. Like it was ridiculous. Like you could not. You could only get like. I think one of the lines was like almost 2 hour wait time. It was absolutely ridiculous. Like, is it really worth sitting in a line for 2 hours to get on one roller coaster when you could get on something else that's not brand new? And you know, but the later in the day, it got a little better, like less people trying to get to different parts of the park. And also, Venetian, do not worry, I am darkening those areas. Oh, hey, Johnson, you gotta go? All right, I'll see you later. You have a nice night. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. Yeah, that's something that just, yeah. Uh, what ends up, okay, what makes a person depressed? Let's go ahead and cover that, even though it's really a subject that it's not the most glamorous subject to cover, but let's just talk about that really quick while I'm drawing. Depression isn't being sad. Depression isn't you feel down today. Depression isn't you just had a bad day or someone upset you or okay, this is what it is. It's a darkness, it's a cold, it's something that hangs on your spirit. It's something that keeps you from feeling joy. It's something that keeps you from feeling happiness. It's a feeling of incompleteness. It's a feeling of being there's an impending doom. Something horribly wrong is going to happen. There's nothing you can do to stop it. You, as yourself, your sanity, you feel like you're going to lose your sanity at any moment. I'm talking, you're incomplete as a person and you don't know why. Something's missing. Something's wrong with you. You don't know what it is. But at the same time, you think you know what it is, and there's really nothing you can do to change it. It doesn't go away. And it's something that poisons you slowly over time. It's something that can gradually bring you down so far that you just don't want to live anymore. And that's the difference between feeling sad and feeling depressed. Chronic depression is when you have it for years. Acute depression is where it's a sudden onset. And it can get better. It can get better when it's an acute onset. But when you have chronic, it's something that just latches on and just doesn't let go. There are some things that can affect that outcome. Of course, diet, exercise. Exercising helps tremendously when I have those problems. It does. It really does help. Exercise is phenomenal. I can't always get exercise, so I do what I can. Talking about it can help to a degree. It doesn't cure it. It just lessens it. If that makes any sense. What helps, if anything, is being allowed to create, being allowed to fulfill my dreams, seeing the fruits of my labor, feeling that I'm actually going to get somewhere, feeling that it's not all for nothing, feeling that I have a purpose, feeling that I'm making a difference, feeling that I will be remembered, feeling that I didn't live life being like what I didn't want to be. I didn't let the failures dictate who I am. I let the victories. Focus on the victories, the small victories. But when they are far and few in between, or if they don't seem to be happening anymore at all, it does make me feel like maybe I'm going down the wrong way. Maybe I don't know what's best for myself. Maybe I shouldn't be doing YouTube. Maybe I should have gone to college, should have been a lawyer, a doctor, maybe should have done that. And then I'm like, well, if I did that, what kind of position would I be in then? Like, I took human physiology, biology. I was looking to be a doctor, and I couldn't handle the workload. It was crushing me. It made me feel absolutely horrible. I mean, I'm not afraid of hard work, but the thing is, though, I can only take so much. I'm only one person. The amount of everyday dedication being a doctor, or being a first responder, or just being in the medical field requires you to be on point every day, to not make mistakes, to not kill your patient, to not get the medical dose wrong, to make sure that you are always on top of your emails, making sure you do not let one single thing slip out of place, making sure that you have a professional appearance at all times, making sure that you arrive to work on time and are not 1 second late, making sure that you're always there to respond to your patient when you can, and making sure that you have enough money to pay malpractice insurance. Yeah. Yes, I am going to draw more Fursonas. Yes, I do. I'm sorry if I'm ranting and rambling. I am going to draw more Fursonas. I'm just currently drawing Venetian lions. But I'm going to have a drawing here actually in just a moment. I'll go ahead and get that up here in about another 10 minutes. I will go ahead and have another drawing, and that person will then get their art drawn on camera. And if not on camera, it would be for the next stream. Excuse me. I definitely want to make this stream longer. There's some things that came up that kind of helped me up from getting the stream I wanted to do. So yeah, I'm just hanging there a little bit longer. I'll go ahead and get that up here in just a few minutes. So anyway, sorry about the life story thing. It just helps people get an idea of where I'm coming from. Lost my grandmother and all that, but getting through. Venetian lion, what color are your eyes? Looks like they're like almost like a raspberry, kind of like this color. Looks like the pupil is that color, and then the outer pupil is like a slightly darker shade of that. It's like almost like periwinkle, and then that color. I don't know what else you would call it. Almost like a black raspberry or something. Okay, cool. All right. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber ducky, I'm very fond of you. Because you are my rubber ducky. Rubber ducky. Did I tell you about my rubber ducky? Hello, rubber ducky. This is like perfect color. Okay. Drag. Venetian lion, are you okay if I do some artistic liberty with your eye color? Because there's a really intense look that I want to give your eyes. But if I do it exactly the way the reference is, it's not going to look quite as the way I want it to look. What I was going to do is I was going to make the eyes a vivid periwinkle color, like this color here, and then add a little shading on the sides to make them look like they're glowing. Is that okay? You're probably tired of using purple in every other stream. Yeah, I do use it a lot, but I'm not tired of it. I'm not tired of it. It's fine. Like, believe me, it's totally fine. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to add highlights. You gotta have highlights in the eye. It's not the same without those highlights. So I got this really cool gel pen I'm going to use for the some of these colors. It's going to bring out those highlights in your eyes really nice. I thought it would look really smashing. Really nice. Okay. Let's see if I can add some white to this. If I can't, I will use the gel pen. instead. Okay, we got that part. Now let's darken that area just a little. So that's going to bring out those colors so much more. There we got that part. Now we'll add the lighter area. And then we'll just do just a very light, darkish area. I think my mate just arrived home. I heard the door shut outside, so I think that's them. I'm pretty sure that's them out there. Okay, we got the eyes looking pretty nice, pretty nice. I like that a lot. They're here. I hear them. Girlfriend, my mate arrived. Toonie mine. I will be doing a random drawing for everyone. So if you just hang in there for a few more minutes, I want to put your name in a random name generator, and I will pick who the next winner is. Ooh, snap! Ouch! Finger crunches. What was I working on? Oh yes, the arms. Yeah, we're doing those darker areas, if I recall. Yes. That color, that color. Okay, we'll go ahead and draw this area. It's not as red as I want, but it'll be okay, because I'll add some more red to that. How are you doing? What's up? What's up?
I thought I ended up getting something in the mail. Because he said that I got something in the mail.
Oh?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I don't know, because it's nowhere to be seen.
Oh, might be at the other side of the porch.
It's not.
What are we supposed to get? Cards?
It's pins. They said it was delivered.
Okay. Have to take a gander with it. Just
What happened? Tomorrow I'll get the other half of, thing.
What do you think of that so far? Thank you.
This is my bit after.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and have a drawing. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that for you. So whoever would like to be in this drawing, go ahead and say yes in the comments. You say yes, that you want to be entered. You can say basically anything you want. Oh, Vintage Vanessa. Hello. I see you used the drawing that I did for you in the last live stream as your icon. Oh, it looks so nice. Thank you for using that. It looks really nice in the icon. Thank you, thank you. I can help you look at a little bit for you. My mate's looking for a package that's supposed to have arrived in the mail today. Sometimes packages just like end up in the wrong place or the different side of the building sometimes. It's quite strange.
Guess we're having porch pirates now.
We're not having porch pirates.
I guarantee we're gonna have porch pirates, please. But it's one enjoyable night afterward. I mean, it was nice at work, but regardless, I want my pins. But I can't even have my pins. They either got caught up in the storm or someone literally took them.
How big are they?
I
Like the.
don't know how big the package is supposed to be. It's just little pins, hon.
Oh.
The circle ones.
Check deep in the mailbox in case.
I did. My fingernails scraped the bottom.
I'm sorry.
One day doesn't go right.
Oh, thank you, Aurora Plays. That's fine. That's totally fine. Grovel Husky, hello, hello, Grovel. Let me go ahead and bring up the wheel of random here. Why am I talking like that? Okay. Name generator. Wheel of random names. Here we go. Okay. Get rid of those. Okay. So we got that. Who else is we adding? Heroes. So, okay. So I know Toonie, mine wants to be in it. I can already tell that. Resolution tension, you're added. Toonie, mine. Toonie, mine. And Guavo Husky will add you as well. Guavo Husky. Here you go, Guavo. You've been added. And... Ah! My computer, stop that. There we go. Computerism. Stop doing that, computer. I'm trying to work here, computer. There we go. Why is it doing that? Stop doing that to my stream. Okay, here we go. Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. That's better. So, we got that. Just trying to make sure I get everyone here. Wheel of random. Okay, so this is who I have in the wheel so far. I have a Resolution Tension, Toonie Mine, Grovel Husky. Who else would like to be entered that has not already been a winner before? So I want to make sure everyone can get a chance. This could be a 10-second call. Who else wants to be in it that has not already won a drawing before? Go ahead and say yes. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. No more entries. We're going to go ahead and get this wheel spin. Okay. Rotation, rotation, donation. Okay. All right, this is what we got so far. I'm going to take it to the wheel of random. We have only 3 in it this time, so we're going to give that a spin. Can you all see that okay? Starting in 3, 2, 1. Spinning the wheel. Who will be the winner today? Congratulations, Resolution Tension. You are a winner. Congratulations. Very, very nice. I'm going to turn this around here. Just a moment. Oh, potatoes. Don't want to destroy my camera. Gosh, goodness. Smacking it into things. Can you all see okay still? Sorry about the smacking into the camera. There we go. Gosh, we'll knock over the whole thing. Okay. And a resolution tension. I think you are. I think I already have your reference from the one stream where you wanted to enter to win. So I think I've already got that here. I don't know where I kept it. Let me see. I think it's over here. Go over here. Go to my potos, my pototos. Gosh, it's hard to find stuff. Because when my mate and I have chats, any picture that we end up sending goes right up the chat. I am still looking here, trying to find... Here it is, I found it. Forward message to me. Okay, resolution tension, I have your reference. I'll get that for you there in just a bit. So yours is monitor the monotop, right? If I recall, I think it's that one there. Just trying to make sure. Stream, why are you doing this? Stream. Yay. No, that's okay, Toonie Mine. You can go ahead and get some rest. You know, if it's late for you, go get some rest. I have these once a week, so if not this week, we'll have another one for you to try to win on. But yeah, definitely. Thanks for stopping by, and I wish you the best of everything, and have a pleasant night. Of course, have a pleasant evening. Okay, just gonna wrap this one up here. I'm glad I chose this red. It's a nice dark red, which is actually pretty close to what we needed. I actually should probably use this for the body because it's such a nice deep red. It looks pretty accurate to the reference. I'll just throw some of this in there into the body, help darken it up a little bit. It's really accurate color-wise. I need to darken that just a hair with this. That'll work. Nice. Wait, what colors? Okay. Yeah, this is the right one. Okay. I just check to make sure I had the right color. Okay, I'll remember to eat. Thank you very much, Benir Lorne, Benir Lorne. I think that's how you say it. Yes, I will remember to eat. Thank you very much. You have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. So what I have planned here, what I am actually going to do, because of my schedule, I'm actually going to work up till a few minutes before 10 o'clock, take a break from the stream, and then come back around 11 or 11:30, and then air up the second part of this stream. Basically, I'm going to start streaming again after 11, basically 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm just doing that because I need to have time to actually eat something, because I haven't had like a lot of food today. And plus that will also give me a chance to stretch my legs and refresh and get the next drawing in order, if that makes sense. Help me freshen up a little bit. So I can make a proper drawing. Yeah, because artists gotta eat too. Artists gotta eat so they don't turn into a pencil. I would make the weirdest looking pencil if I was a pencil. That's strange. I should upgrade to some actual drawing quality paper, so it doesn't have any issues with tugging at the paper. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do this here. Huh? Pencil? Huh? The pencil tip broke off, I think. I'm thinking it did. Oh, smashing. Say, by the way, I forgot to ask, do any of you do art? Are any of you like digital artist or traditional artist? Because I always like to see what other people have up their sleeve, you know, what they like to do for art. Some of you might even be like into woodworking. Or some of you might be video gamers. Do any of you video game? Because, as I said earlier on in my stream, I'm thinking of trying video gaming. See how that works out on my channel. Pencil point broke. Not a problem. I'll just zip it in here one more time. Working on your... Oh, nice. Nice. You do digital artwork? What kind of art program do you use? I know a lot of people that have mobile devices use Metabang or something like that. Metabang. Aw, you don't have to do a drawing of me, but thank you. I really appreciate that. Boom the radioactive resonium. Hello, Corbin Lester. Welcome to the stream. I'm Coaster. Hi, I'm Coaster the TeaFox. I like to draw things. And I like to drink tea as well. Love tea. Of course, of course. I'm glad you could make it tonight. Basically what this is a free art stream. Am I pencil point break again? Free art stream where I draw names at random, and people that are in the stream get to have their drawing of their Sona or original character drawn. Absolutely for free. So there is that, and currently have one person that is a winner at this time, and I will be starting their drawing here in a little bit after I stop and have a break around a little before 10 o'clock. I'll be taking a break, and then I'll be stopping back in around 11 or 11:30 and starting the stream again and finishing up the drawings for Resolution Tension. And then I'll have one more drawing. So whoever is in the stream during that time will have a chance of getting a free drawing from me. So yeah, there is that. Hope you can make it. Definitely hope you can stick around. I understand if you have other things you have to do, but if you want to stop by during those times, you can definitely have an opportunity to win some free art. If you want some free art. Or if you just want to hang and chill and chat, that's fine too. Whatever your heart desires. Of course. Got that part. Oh, these colors. I like this red. It's really nice and rich and dark. It's pretty nice. Okay, that red looks pretty intense. You draw manga traditionally. That's impressive. That is impressive. Braden Smith, you do some digital art, but you're not very good. Well, I wouldn't put yourself down about that or anything, you know, because it's all on the eye of the beholder. Like, I've seen some fantastic artists that say that their artwork isn't good. Like, they think their artwork isn't good, and you know, I definitely wouldn't be too hard on yourself about art. You know, if you feel like you need to grow and get better, you know, give yourself some time, give yourself some slack. It takes time to get good at art. You know, it does. Like, I've still got a long way to go myself, personally. But yeah, definitely don't be too hard on yourself about that. That red looked pretty good, but it's not dark enough. Not dark enough. Some dark red. Color. You have a Windows tablet. What kind of tablet Windows is it? Is it like a Windows Elements or Windows Pro thing? Like, cause I have a tablet as well. Mine is a Wacom Intuos. It's pretty outdated, but it's what I use for my digital art, and it gets the job done. And I actually prefer that to being instead of like a Cintiq, because sometimes I feel like some of the digital tablets that are out there are so slippery that I can't get a bite on the drawing, and I like there to be a bite when I draw, like I like the pencil or the apparatus I'm drawing with to dig into the substance I'm drawing on a little bit to give me some leverage. Because without it, I just feel kind of like, it's skating all over the place. I feel like I have to tense up my arms to keep the line straight, if that makes any sense. And that's just not how I like to draw. I don't like my drawings to do that. Where's that pink at? I gotta use that pink a little bit. I am going to darken under the shade just a hair. Just a her. Nice. I've heard that. Actually, I have heard that some tablets have a cover you can use. I would probably look into that then. You know, probably not right now because I'm just trying to afford a regular gaming computer. Like I've got the works. I just need the monitor and the mouse and maybe a new set of headphones and a microphone. But you know, I'll just do with what I've got. I will use my current headphones, my phone I'm using to record this, and I'll just pick up a secondhand monitor and keyboard, and that should be all I need to get started. I should upgrade my graphics card. I think it's called graphics card or processing speed? Basically my RAM. I should update my RAM for that computer because it's 8 gigabytes of RAM speed. And I heard someone say for actual really good gaming experiences, you should have a 16 gigabyte RAM. I'm like, huh. Okay. I think it was a Gravel Husky actually has been helping me with that, and I really appreciate his help. Their help, excuse me. I really do appreciate their help a lot. Very nice person. Because I am computer ignorant or computer illiterate with some things. You wouldn't think I would be considering my age, but I was deprived. Yeah, I've 30. I think Gravel uses like for their computer like 32 gigs or something. I should be able to see what kind of workings my computer needs when I take it open, when I open it up for the unboxing. I should have that. I'm trying to think. I want to try to unbox as soon as possible because there's a game I want to play. I really want to just get that done with as soon as I possibly can. Huh. So this white doesn't really add anything to the top, which is really weird. I thought it was going to like do some blending, but it doesn't really layer anything, which is kind of weird. It's fine. I can still deal with it. It's totally fine. I'm just a little surprised it's doing that, that's all. Anyway, yeah, so... NTF is not a good thing. NTF. Did I buy a pre-built? I did get a pre-built, yes. Heck, I don't remember the name of it, but it's sitting over by my door. I have to open it up and inspect it, see how it arrived. I got it for... It's a mid-range. The specs look pretty good. I got it from BJ's. There's a place. It's like Costco. You buy stuff wholesale. This computer was like $699, mid-range. Everything about it sounds good. It's just the RAM is a little low. But I can fix that. I can definitely fix that. I have ways. I have ways. Even if I have to scrap another computer, I will get what I need. Plus, my brother is pretty savvy with computers. He like built his own computer, so he should be pretty good. It's just he lives in another state, so it's kind of hard to get one-on-one advice. Sorry about the shaking, my fine friends. Sorry about the shaking. I will definitely look into Copic markers, though, a little bit more practice with them, see how I do, because I really do need to get faster at art. I feel like I'm too slow, and I'm sorry if I'm slow. At least I'm getting it right. You know, not rushing it and making it look all weird and everything. Because there is pizza. You know? There is pizza. Something you will get sometimes with color pencils, you'll get waxing blooms. Basically, that's areas where your color bunches up and gets these little hard, little dark spots. It's a little annoying, but you can smooth them out with a blending color pencil, like a white blending color pencil works pretty well. And if you accidentally bleed over your lines of your drawing, you can actually hit it with a white colored pencil, and it'll clean up your edges. Because a white color pencil is nearly 100% beeswax. Prismacolor's color pencil is nearly 100% beeswax, and that's why it blends so well, and that's also why they're so expensive. It's like $3 each or something. Depends on where you buy it. It also depends on the age of your Prismacolor. The older it is, they're built a little better. Older Prismacolor pencils are actually built pretty well. But anywho, any whoosies. Hit that with some white here, if I can, or I'll just blend it with my blending Stompe. And when I'm finished this, I'm going to hit it with a white color pencil to blend everything together. By the way, what is NTF? I am sorry, I'm not super familiar with initials. NTF. NTF. Is that an artist name or something? NTF. I've heard that somewhere. I'm just not sure what it is. I'm sorry for my ignorance of such matters. See, this is creating waxing blooms. So I'm not going to use this one anymore. I'm going to use the white color pencil. Because when it creates these waxing blooms, it kind of digs into the paper and it doesn't look as good. And I don't need that. I don't need that ruining the artwork at all. So I'll just hit with white color pencil to get the result we need. Alright, what else? That part's done. I think we need hair to be... You okay?
It's a little bun does that sometimes.
Let me just check these little thingamajiggy here. I think we're almost done this piece. I just got to color the bow, smooth out your face, and then some highlights, and we're done then. What color do you want your claws? Because I went ahead by default, added some claws to add to the overall aggressiveness of the shot. Did you want this to be, white, silver, gold, or some other color? Maybe, I mean, default would be black, but I don't want to go too dark, so maybe like a nice gray. Oh, crypto miners. I get you. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I did cryptocurrency once, and it was a mixed experience. I did make money, but I didn't make a lot because I waited too long to sell it. So then I never opted into it again. It's not for everyone. Definitely don't jump into it, especially if you're new. Don't do it just because everyone else is doing it, basically. You don't want to chase the market because you're going to end up getting burned if you chase the market. What you do is you look for opportunities for growth, and that's when you jump on the things. But I would recommend investing in stocks way before investing in cryptocurrency stocks because they're physical. They're real. They exist. Gray or black? You've got it. I can definitely do that for you. Yeah, like I invest in, like I've invested in Pepsi. I've invested in Walmart stocks. I even invested in penny stocks and made some money because I did my research. It definitely pays to do your research. Okay, I have some gray. I'll grab some of that for you. I'll definitely use gray instead of black for pieces like this because the black is such a one-sided shading tool. Like if you go light with it, you'll be fine. But once you go too dark, it's hard to lighten it up. So gray is a nice way to go. You gradually increase your color. Okay, there's that, and then I'm just gonna highlight that really fast, really fast. I have a brief question. Out there is on the microwave. There is a super glue color pencil. Would you mind handing that to me, please? I literally super glued 2 color pencils together. Yes. It's not still sticky, is it? Like out there in the kitchen, I literally glued together two tiny color pencils to make it longer. Oh, it's hot. I thought it looked like you were flying for a minute.
I wish I was.
So this is what I did. I took a color pencil. Remember I was out of my color pencil in my last live stream. I said I'm out of white colored pencil. So I took these 2 little tiny nubs that I had from the last one and just glued the ends together. So now you have a whole color pencil that you can still use.
So how did the Copics turn out?
I think I turned a little too hard on that. Well, you know, it is what it is. Easy come, easy go. I just tested with the Copics, see how they stroke. Seem to be okay. I don't want to do it on this drawing just yet. I'll experiment later down the line. Whoa! Chicken nuggets. Okay, so, do you like the eyes, though?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Very nice.
I just want to add some highlights here. You will see immediately how the white, you can highlight areas with the white so much more easily than like the other thing. Prismacolor whites are so much dominant with highlighting things like those. I'm just adding a little bit because I felt the piece was a little too flat. I'm not going to go crazy with this, just a little bit. Is that from TikTok? That music, it sounds like it's something you hear on TikTok. I came back, I was eating and watched. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, go get some food if you need some food. Like I won't get food here in just a little bit, but I will be back, of course, in plenty of time to, you know, carry on with that. So go ahead and add that gray.
In fact, Jasmine gave me a riddle
Really?
today. Yeah.
Oh, a riddle. What kind of riddle?
She looked at me dead in the eyes.
Do you like how I did that, Koala?
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
She looked at me dead in the eyes and she went, "Your ex lives in Mississippi and you live in Louisiana. Where would you bury the dead body?" And I couldn't register anything.
Mississippi River.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking a little too dark.
It's a trick question.
Oh. Okay. Repeat it again. I was not paying much attention then.
Your ex lives in Mississippi. You live in Louisiana. Where do you bury the dead body?
Well, if he's living, he's not dead. So it would be
Exactly.
it'd be a different. It would be who is the dead body?
Exactly. You can't bury anybody because
You can't bury a living. Well, you can bury a living person, but the idea behind it.
yeah. I'm not trying to say,
You don't-
no,
you-
yeah, let's go knock him out.
You
and then-
don't bury the living as a
Exactly.
rule. I see what you're saying. Yep, yep. So did I get the riddle?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. I got big brain. Yay.
I ended up solving the one that the other one that she told me because I remembered it. She goes, "Your mom has 5 children.
Oh,
4 of them are
gosh.
named North, South, East, West. Who's the 5th child? What's the name of the 5th child?"
Would be the name of the person that the question's being asked to.
Yes. I should have sat there and did the one old riddle of what first crawls on 4s, walks on 2, then walks on 3 legs.
Man.
Exactly. I should have asked her that one though. I wanted to just because.
Yes, I like riddles. I don't like ridiculously hard ones that only they knew the answer to, though.
I do like we were both like yelling jokes at each other back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
The one that she said that she looked at me, she's like, "I can't with you," and I went and told her, "What's green and has wheels?" Don't even think hard.
Lifesavers.
No. Grass. I lied about the wheels.
Oh my gosh.
It's so stupid. She's like, "It's stupid, but it's funny."
That's kind of mean a little bit.
It's stupid, honestly.
I guess. Yes, Fen is back.
Hi.
Fen is here.
Can we not try to
Here,
kill me
the
again?
fun person is here. Yay.
Can we try not to kill me again? Because I'm actually eating.
So whatever you do, don't kill her this time. Okay?
I know there's gonna be no promises, but please don't kill me.
Okay. I promise not to kill.
I mean, you can, they can't.
Oh. Okay.
I want to be my gremlin self right now.
That's fine. Do your thing.
I want my rocks, crystals, and runes.
I want my rocks, crystals.
My rocks, my crystals, and my runes.
Of course.
I figured out how to make the clip spin.
Good job. Mm-hmm.
Where's my obsidian? My obsidian and my clear quartz.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that looks pretty decent. Let's go ahead and add some color there. Just a little bit so it's not all too dark. Oh, man. Ooh, I want to make that a gold-tipped arrow. Oh, yes. I love gold-tipped things. I like gold things.
Oh, my character Finashi has gold claws and a gold-tipped tail.
Very nice. I like that idea.
He's gonna be used in Dungeons and Dragons. Well, they rather.
Mm-hmm.
Just more male dominant, but still. They.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, my one friend's supposed to be making me a my Draculus form of
Yes.
them.
Yes.
They're supposed to
Where's the gold at? This
draw their Draki form.
found it.
Doing a little bit of nice little dabbling.
Oh, that's
in
cute.
the witchcraft world.
Oh, that's kind of cute, I guess.
It's not evil witchcraft, bub.
Witchcraft! Burn the witch!
You know I dabble in it.
Just kidding. Burn the witch! I'm just joking.
I mean, I've been burnt before. Don't do this.
I'm just
to me.
joking. Okay, I'm joking.
I'm gonna chuck my obsidian. You want to feel? Well, probably not right now, but when
Not
you
at this
have the-
moment, but I know.
When you have time.
I keep dropping my gummy thing.
Honestly, when you have time, I want you to feel how heavy my obsidian is.
Okay, give you a moment. Pretty peas. How does that work? Oh, okay, I've got it. I figured it out. Then we'll add this. Wait, that's not the color I wanted. This is the color. It's still a little too rich for my taste. So let's get back to this one. then we'll go ahead and darken that a little bit. What did I use last time? I think it was this. Or was it? No, wait, I just used that. It was this, wasn't it? I will use some blacks, just a little bit of black. Heck, Charles. There we go. I like how the blacks bring it out a lot more. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. I like that. Color goes after that. Okay.
Of course, it was clearly evident the reason why I didn't answer any of your messages was because I had no break at work.
I kind of figured it was going to be something. That's okay. I'm not sad or anything. It's okay.
I'd say that's the reason also why everyone else was out in town today. Memorial Day weekend.
So I was right.
Memorial Day is coming up this Monday.
Huh. I thought it was in June. Oh.
June is coming up, but
True. It's a woo. Yeah, wait till woo. Bless your face. Oh my gosh.
ow, I think I sneezed up some of the water that went down my nose. Oh.
Are you okay?
No, it
I'm
hurt.
sorry.
It just feels like I died for like 3 seconds. Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I hurt my throat.
I'm sorry. You alright?
You just asked me that question.
Oh, I did.
Yes, you did.
Why did I do that? I'm having a stroke.
We can watch Marky Moo later, maybe.
Maybe. What time do I work tomorrow? 1:30. Why?
It's on the schedule. It's not my fault.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I
It's
mean,
pinned to the chat.
I'll work
Not
it.
the
I
end.
just, wow, I kind of forgot I worked that early.
Yeah. Which means I have to follow you, but I have to stay in the car. So on and so forth.
Mm.
Next week, I have Wednesday and Friday off.
Bless you.
And this Friday,
Mm-hmm.
I plan on meeting up with Rocket and Rory.
Mm-hmm.
So we have our pagan game plan together.
Ah, of course, of course.
And you said you're going to need so I can buy you some Pepsi Mango.
Yes. How did that go? Did they have it?
I didn't know you want me to buy it tonight.
Oh. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Wait, you want me to buy it the day that I go and meet them?
I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Not a problem. You're fine. I'm gonna step out and grab some anyway. So you're good. You're totally fine.
What did you just say?
Don't be doing that. You're fine. You're fine. You didn't do anything wrong. Where'd my color go? I had an orange. I don't know where it got to. Is this it? This is probably it. Is that it? I think. Or is this one it? That, I think that's it. That's close enough. Brighten up those colors a little bit. Intensify it.
play Hades soon.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see Nyx and Dionysus.
Of course.
It's very interesting with some of the Telegram chats that I'm in.
Yes.
Because I have the notifications set up and
Heck.
everything where I can see the name of who texted when.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen ones literally with the names of Osiris, Nyx, and Artemis pop up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll read them.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think which one goes which. This one. And then we got to do the shaft, the rod. What color am I going to use? Let's use. Oh, it's just confusing because they're all have the gray shaft on the pencil. I'm looking for gray. Here's gray. Here's Jean Grey. I found Jean Grey.
Just without the Phoenix this time.
Only one way to tell, you gotta kiss Jean Grey.
Or go into her mind like Professor X.
Get blown to pieces.
Just to be put back together again by atoms. It's like he intentionally blew himself up.
Did he? I literally didn't know that was actually
Because when
happened.
that happened, he can put himself back together. He said so as well. He can put himself back together through the atoms, the particles.
That's interesting.
It just takes a lot of time. And it took
Wow.
him a lot of time. Everyone thought he was dead when in reality
There's
he
black.
wasn't.
What time is it? Oh, I got it. Because I want to order Domino's before it gets too late.
I was surprised to see Lori wearing capris. Like, you know the Brady Bunch pants and belt?
I think so.
She had that on today. I was like, man,
Oh,
look at you, not feeling toxic.
that's
for
insane. What do you think of that arrow? You like that arrow?
I want to lick it.
You want to lick it?
I want to lick the metal.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so can you feel this real quick? See how heavy it is? Very dense obsidian.
Mm-hmm. It's also very warm. Is that from you?
You know, my energy flowing through it.
Mm-hmm.
Not body heat energy.
Oh yeah, of course. Makes sense.
Oh, Fenrir. I have runes. Pretty runes.
I love drawing metal.
And I have one empty
Give me
rune.
just a second. Just a second. Sorry, I was trying to focus.
I understand.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, like, you don't have to look, but I have one clear rune out of all of them that I have. So just in case if one goes missing,
Mm-hmm.
I can paint over it.
Mm-hmm.
No! Who did that?
It went missing.
It didn't go missing, it flew. It went underneath
Just
the
don't
table.
bump my arm, please. Be careful.
trying not
Just
to
be
bump your
careful. All right, thank you.
We will, give me the rune. And it's the one that looks like the hourglass. Why did that one jump forward?
Because it's time.
Does it face the other way? I guess.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, I'm going to stop here for now for the stream. I will be back around 11 to 11:30. I will continue the stream. So any of you that are waiting, stop by back in about an hour or so. And I will be back to continue the stream with some more chances to win art and such. I'm going to check the comments one time before I go. Venetia Lion, I'm going to finish this up for you when I return. So thank you very much everyone for joining. We'll stop the stream, but I'll be back in about an hour to hour and a half. So around 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Thanks everyone. I will see you in a bit. Thanks. Bye-bye.
I had the cutest sneeze ever. So apparently this is Daga's, which is awakening awareness and enlightenment. Trying to bring me awareness of something.